Drum bounce is super important, and I feel like it's neglected a lot of the time. So today I'm going to show you how to spice up boring drum patterns. I started by dragging in a loop by Loaded and Saint, and I laid down a super basic drum pattern just to get us started. There's really not that much to it, it's pretty generic. Let's start by making the clap a little bit more complex. Now, as you guys just saw, I added 3 extra claps, and I turned down the velocity just a little bit on all 3 of them. Let's hear this again with the other drums added. There's already way more bounce, and all we did was change up the clap pattern. For the hi-hats right now, it's literally just a 1/3 step pattern. Now here's some things I like to do to my hi-hats that still keep them pretty simple, but they'll sound super unique, and it will keep the listener guessing on what's gonna happen next. First off, let's delete some of the notes so there's open space for things like snares, perks, and open hats. Now that there's some open space, we can add some rolls. Okay, I like how that sounds, so I'm going to highlight it and copy it over. And now I'm going to mess around with the velocity of some of the rolls. This one, for example, I'm going to have going upwards. You can do this by highlighting it and then just right-clicking on the velocity, holding the right click and dragging it up or down. And now I'm going to do the same thing over here, but instead I'm going to drag it downwards. And now that I've done that, I'm going to highlight everything and click Alt-R, and this will bring up the randomizer, and I'm just going to change the velocity a little bit, just so all the notes are slightly different. Now, once you're done drawing in the hi-hats, adding rolls, and messing around with the velocity, you can go ahead and add some effects if you want to. I prefer to use plugins like Looperator, Effectrix, or Delay. Now, Looperator and Effectrix cost a lot of money. I think they're over $100. So I'll show you a cheaper alternative afterwards. However, if you do use Looperator, I have a custom Looperator preset bank with 25 presets all made by me. And boy, will I tell you, they go crazy on hi-hats. Let me show you real quick. Changes it completely. Little tip, if you do use Looperator on your hi-hats, don't have the mixing knob all the way up unless you want to, that's fine. I personally use it around a quarter full, just so it's a little bit more subtle and it will catch the listener by surprise. Now, if you don't have $100 to spend on Looperator, don't even worry. Let me introduce you to Hi-Hat Helper. It's at a fraction of the price and it's still super crazy. Let's click the swag preset. Okay. Let me turn the delay up a little bit. I want it to be a little bit faster. We'll make the reverb a little bit more wet, and let's turn the crystallize up. Also, let's throw in some reverb in the spaces where the cut is off. I'm gonna put Hi-Hat Helper and Looperator on. That is super tough, man. I'm gonna have to use both of these together a lot more in the future. Now let's add some open hats, snares, and perks. I want to turn this one into a roll right here, and we'll also make the notes go downwards. That's tough. Now I'll add some snare rolls in the second half to switch it up. I like the simplicity of this 808 pattern, but I'm going to clone it and add a second one. Let me make this one end so it cuts off right before the next one hits. Let's turn the 808 up as well. Like instantly right when that's turned up. So much meaner. I think the only thing missing now is another open hat pattern that follows this 808. So I'll take this open hat, clone it, and I'll copy the 808 notes and paste them on the open hat. Now all I gotta do is bring these back down to the C notes so they're all the same, and we will be in business. camera either overheats or dies every single video I make now. Now it's time for the arrangement. Usually I would skip ahead, but I'll show you guys some arrangement today just so you can see the drum bounce and how it comes together as a finished beat. That's really it for the arrangement. I didn't want to overcomplicate it too much. Links in the description to my Looperator bank and to hi-hat helper, which is on blake.shop. Super cool VST. Definitely go check it out. But here's the full beat. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next video.